Sorry. Just trying to get it at a good position. I'm just sitting in the kitchen, like always. I know there's no music. I'm dancing to the song in my head. Because you can't play music on here, so. Or else they'll, like, kick you off. But in my head, there's Boy Throb. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. How are you? Thank you. Hi. How's everybody tonight? I don't know anymore. Probably kimchi at the moment. I eat it with everything. See? Kimchi. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I'm okay. You know. Just a boring Saturday. You know how it goes. Kind of wish I had a coloring book or something for my hands to do. So what's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun? Thank you. Well, I don't go live very often, but I did promise that, like, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I would go live. And I figured, you know, why not do it on my birthday, right? There we go. There's something for my hands to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So where's everybody from? I'm in New Mexico, so, you know, that's not exciting. Anybody overseas or anything like that? Virginia. Cool. Illinois. Awesome. I grew up in Wisconsin. I know we're like mortal enemies. Hello.
Hello. What's happening?
Nice. I was there once when I was a kid. He's doing okay-ish. He's like a 2 in the pain. How you doing now?
About a 1.
Did the shower help?
Yeah.
Okay. He said he's about a 1. That's good. So, hi. I should have grabbed a coloring book and some crayons because my hands want to do stuff. And I keep dancing to songs in my head because we can't play music.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but I don't have any kids. So, if that was supposed to be a joke, bloop. Yes. Well, boring stuff. But he finally has a GI appointment in April, and we have some appointments coming up this next week. So hopefully they will give him the tools that he needs, you know? They said hi.
Hello.
He might show up at some point. He's having himself a... Are you having a shake or...
No.
Oh, okay. What did you grab? Oh, some candy. Okay. I'm not sure. Are you watching a YouTube show right now, or are you, what is it? He likes his YouTube truck shows.
Fab Rats.
Rad Rats?
Fab Rats.
Fab Rats. Okay. Yes, if I never had to leave, I would probably leave once a year, honestly. But you know, life. Well, thank you, Andrew. I think I'm the lucky one sometimes. Most of the time. Ugh. Right? I mean, there's nothing out there. My dogs are here, and hubby's here, and yeah. Maybe if I lived like somewhere with stuff to do, I would leave once in a while, but I don't, so. Like, I'm contemplating whether or not I want to adventure into the big city for our Tori Amos concert in August. I got some time to decide, I think. Wow, 5 Yorkies? That's a lot of energy. That is a lot of energy. Yes, very much. Very much. Like, I don't know if anybody heard about what happened here this week. We were on lockdown, and I guess it made national news. These people came from Pennsylvania, and they were like going to Roswell, and somebody carjacked them, and then they had a the person who carjacked had a policeman, and then they were on the run for like 2 days. It was insane. I think it made national news. And then finally they caught them at the Billy the Kid Museum. I'm surprised mine aren't right here, but Dad is eating candy, so he probably has a captive audience right now. You can watch my videos. It is. It is. So what do you guys like to do to pass the time, you homebodies? Like me, I work and I do YouTube and I hang out with the dogs and I listen to audiobooks and yeah. And luckily I work from home, so that kind of helps. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now you don't have to see my counter. How about this, Angela? You want to ask a rude question? You can tip. Seems fair. Yeah. I watch some YouTube too. Oh wow, chickens. Are they a lot of work? I'm like, I kind of want chickens, but then at the same time I'm like afraid to like have more living things to take care of. Plus I'm not sure how Penny will like 46. Penny and chickens, you know what I mean? Because she's a German Shepherd, so she has a little bit of a, hold on, I'm gonna do something and don't get mad at me, please. Alexa, stop timer. Okay, I'm cooking some chicken in my Dutch oven, so asking me how old I am isn't rude, but the other stuff is rude. But that's okay. I mean, people just hurt people want to hurt. But yeah, I was born in 1980. I am old. I am old. No, I'm just kidding. I feel old because I never imagined being 46, if that makes sense. I bet Lola would love being around chickens, but Junior, I don't know. Well, I mean, they're fine with the birds that come play in the yard. We have birds in the yard like all the time. They don't mess with them. So, possibly. But that's for when Josh feels better. So, not right now. Got a lot on our plate right now. Oh, that's not too old. No, I'm just kidding. That's not old. Excuse me. Like, some of my favorite YouTubers are like in their 70s and still active. I don't know if any of you watch Potato Patty. She's amazing. She was started getting healthy at like 66, and now she's like cutting wood and all kinds of stuff and running around. So, and then my friend Adrienne, she does like fashion hauls and stuff. She's pretty cool. Like, I aspire to be like that when I'm in my 70s. So, and hopefully living on a huge off-grid animal rescue. You know, we can all dream, right? Got the winning lottery ticket right here. I got one because it's my birthday, and also, oh, the planets are aligning tonight. Have any of you seen that yet? Like, if you go outside, all the planets are going to be in a line. It's like a whole parade. Okay, guys. Thank you. So I was like, well, you know, it's going to be the winning lottery ticket. so I can finally get that off-grid animal rescue thing going on that I've been dreaming about for like 15 years. Were you speeding? Yeah, I was going 83 in a 75, but Texas is so, like, at least this part. I have no doubt there's parts of Texas that are beautiful, but over here, it's nothing. It's flat, it's brown, it's smelly. Like, I'm not even kidding. On the way to Amarillo, there's this town, which is where I got pulled over, actually. Thank God it was after the farm. There's a processing plant slash farm, and the village or the town or whatever is called Wilduro. And if you've been on 40 through there, you know what I mean. Like, oh, like I have to drive like. It's probably why I was speeding, because I was just trying to get out of there, you know? Like, it just, oh. No, it's super cheap. Like, okay, it's been years since I bought my home, but I got this place for 28K. It's a 4-bedroom. And it just needs cosmetic work. But that was like 8 years ago. Now, I know somebody else has a house that's a fixer-upper for $15,000 right now. But there's nothing here. You gotta drive like an hour and a half to get to a Walmart. So, you know, you take the good, you take the bad. There you have. But yeah, so. But a good house is probably, they've been going for about 80 to 100, unless it is a really fancy house, and there are a couple that are like 170. But yeah, you can get houses really cheap here, which is why I live here. No basement. Yeah, we don't have a basement. But yeah, we have a slab. If you want a tip, I'll answer your rude questions. I should pin a comment. Yeah, no. You tip me $1,000, I'll do a backflip. Yeah. Someone's about to get blocked. I know, it's insane. Like, I see the prices of the houses here and I'm like, but what are people paying for? I think, anyways, I don't know, like, they're trying to, different people have been moving here and they're trying to, like, kind of in a way gentrify it. So, like, this place opened up called Art City, and they're doing, like, comedy shows at the little tiny theater we have now. So they're trying. Let's see. I'm going to turn down my volume and see. If not, can I use your phone for a second if I can't do it on here?
Probably.
Okay. Let's see. But yeah. Bye. I could do it on here. See you later. I don't know how to do that, like pin a comment. Anyways. Hey. Thank you, and I'm sorry to hear you about your father. Let's see. Okay, that butt face is gone now. He's like, do a backflip. Have your husband do a backflip. Do a roundhouse kick. I'm like, it's like the last time I did a live, somebody was saying, oh, do a shot, do a shot. It's like, dude, I'm sober. I'm not gonna drink on live for you. And I don't even think that's allowed, to be honest, but I'm not sure. So.
Next time somebody says that, do a shot of juice.
There we go. But then I'll burp if I do a shot of this. Like, if I don't sip it, I'll be like, Hi, Lori. I know that sounds weird, right? Hi, Lori. Wait a minute. I'm Lori. No, she's Lori. No. It's okay. I don't give a lot of notice because lives make me nervous. Plus, I wasn't even sure if I was going to do my birthday live until like last night. So this week's been kind of crazy, you know? How are you doing? Ugh. Oh no. Well, hopefully he's okay. Do you live where it's really cold, or? Thank you. Hopefully he found somewhere warm to go if that's the case. By the way. Oh yeah, that's right. You said Illinois. Duh. I'll figure it out eventually. Like, I'll remember things. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I know somebody. I remember who, but I got this brush the other day, and oh my god, it's like magical. Like, it does this weird stuff, but nonetheless, it's just like whoop. No snarls, and my hair is horrible with that. Good. I really hope that he found somewhere nice and warm to go. I know it was snowing in part of Illinois because my best friend lives in Wisconsin, and hello, hi sunshine. My best friend lives in Wisconsin, and she went down to Illinois for some shopping, and it started snowing on her way back home. So I was like, oh no. Let's see. I've been through Mississippi. Hey, Ray. Thank you. Thank you. Well, you're amazing for being here. So, I said I was going live for my birthday. I actually did it. You know, I try to keep my promises. And just because I know lives can drain me sometimes, I already did my workout video. I just have to edit it. So, I was smart. I planned ahead. Thank you. Thank you. It is. It is. I got it off of Amazon. Let me see if they still carry it or not, and I'll post the link in here. It's a merry-go-round or carousel, depending on where you grew up. Let's see. I got it years ago. It's the magical sauce jar. Hold on. I will actually get up and I will grab it and show you. Ouch. There's not a lot of room in this room. I'm gonna have the Alice in Wonderland Scentsy thing here too. Sorry about the chair. But and then I keep nugget sauces in there. I know, right? I'm not sure what that means. But okay, let me check real quick. And then I'll catch up on the chat. Oh my god, that's a cool cup and I want it. I'm gonna add it to my cart so I can look at it later. It's My Little Pony cup. I don't see it anymore. Later I'll do a more in I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Anyways. Let's see. Ooh, Mary Blair, Alice Peaches. That sounds cool. Let's see. I will look at my purchases to see if I can find a link. Hey Leslie, for the cookie jar, and post that on my page if I can find it. So it's been a while. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not even sure what you're talking about, Kensington. I'm not sure where your joke was, so maybe English isn't your first language. I don't know. Something's not coming through in translation. So nice, nice. Yeah, I have so Aw, thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Let's see. No, I'm not sad. I'm just tired. Let's see. How do I do this? I think that just stays on the top, doesn't it? Or thank you. I'm just tired. It's been a really long week, and now that Josh is home from the hospital, I think my body just was like, you know what I mean? Like, I finally was able to relax, if that makes sense. So, and I've just been super sluggish the last 2 days. That's why I ended up not going to Albuquerque. Hi. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. So yeah. I am proudly very in my head and whimsical and dreamy and all those other Pisces qualities. But yeah. Oh. Like I get so fidgety. Yes. So what are you up to tonight, Ray? What is everybody else up to? Next time I go live, we should have a color party. That'll be like in 3 months, okay? We should all get coloring books, and we can't listen to music on here, but y'all can listen to music separately and tell me what you're listening to. And give me like song requests if you want for the workout videos and the dance videos. Workout, dance, whatever you want to call it. Just the get up and move videos. Thank you. He's doing okay-ish. You know, he was hurting a little bit. He took a shower and now he's doing okay. He's watching some show called Fab Truck or Fab Rod. Fab Rats. Okay, there we go. Fabrication Rats, but Fab Rats. It's on YouTube. That sounds like a great place to be. Oh, I'm sorry that you didn't do anything you wanted to do today. I need to fold some clothes. He does have a heating pad. Are you using your heating pad right now? He said, yup. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, he said he's using his heating pad, so. Like I said, he has some appointments coming up, and he has a GI appointment coming up next month, the beginning of the month. So hopefully that all goes well, and they give us some answers and whatnot. You know, maybe some solutions. And he's going to pain management next week. Hopefully, I'll be going to Albuquerque with the Kia next week too. We'll see. It's. I'm gonna make a video Monday, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. You know, like when people say stupid stuff, it's just like whoop, whatever. But I just thought it was funny, and I was gonna do it as a video because usually videos where I reply to hate comments like get more views. And I'm sorry, sometimes I do fish for views. But you know how like in the grocery haul I had the receipt in the cup for the gas, and you know, if you've been around for a while, you know I use the receipt apps. So I put the gas receipt in the cup so it wouldn't get damaged when I was unpacking the groceries. And somebody was like, "You're begging for money," and I'm like, "Wait, what?" It was funny. Thank you. Oh yeah, he loves counting cars. And we didn't really have dinner. Josh was gonna grill, but then he started to not feel well. So maybe tomorrow, because usually in the morning he feels better. Thank you, thank you. I was gonna tell you too. I mentioned it earlier. I got this new brush. It's so weird. Look at that. But like it just whoop. Even if I have like tangles in my hair, it just goes right through it, and it's amazing, and it doesn't really get caught. I don't know, man. I'll try to put a link up or something. I got it off of Amazon myself. Like I've never found a brush that has been so wonderful, and of course all my treatment stuff, because yeah. Right? Well, I don't understand where she got that I was begging for money, because I was mentioning that I was tired and I probably wasn't going to go to Albuquerque on Friday. And then well, you know, it's a grocery video, so of course I'm like, hey, I got this for this much. And I got you know, paid this much for this, and I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay $8 for a salad when I can go to Walmart and pay $3 for a salad. I don't see what people. Hey, hi Tashiria. I hope I said that right. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Anyways, anybody want to be a monitor? I did. I saw a quick little video about that. Well, I have chicken in my Dutch oven. But I'm probably gonna have a salad with cottage cheese and chicken, and yeah, it's. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Hey, Josh, Carol's on here.
Hello.
Josh says hi. It's funny, Josh knows all these people that he's never even met, that I've never even met. And I sit there and I'll be like, oh, you'll never believe what happened to this person today and this and that. I am. Thank you. Thank you. And congratulations, Lori. Let me scroll. Yeah. Oh my God. I have to look that up because my hair used to be way thicker than this. Like my hair used to be like, put it this way, one ponytail. Now, when I wore pigtails, each one was thicker than this before I got my surgery 14 years ago. And now it's so thin. And for a while, I just cut it real short because I didn't like how thin it was getting. If anybody else pops up, I'm gonna make a mod or two. He's doing okay. We were just in Amarillo. It's funny because like when I was driving to BSA, there's a sign right there and it says Hatter for Judge. So I had to take a picture of that. I was like, that's so cool. But yeah, if anybody else pops up, I'll make a couple moderators. So, but yeah. So, anyways, my suggestion for dinner is chicken salad. Anyways, I'm not sure. I have 2 salads left, so I'm like, which one do I want? Okay. Yeah, if anybody else comes up with some weird stuff, I told them they can leave ask rude questions if they tip. I think that's fair, right? Want to ask some weird questions about if I washed? Be like, I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Sometimes I get over things too. Do you live near a Walmart? But yeah, like I don't know. Like usually I just have like 3 or 4 like foods that I eat all the time when I'm just eating by myself. Okay, I have a question, Ray, because I have found out that if I eat the salads with like spinach or like greens instead of lettuce, they don't hurt my stomach. Or if they do, it's barely. Ooh, that really sounds good. See, I don't like cooking, so especially not for myself. I'm going to be cooking for Easter because we're going to be handing out hot plates. We're not going to do food boxes for Easter this year I'm gonna cook food plates and we're gonna deliver them and hand them out to people. Um, but yeah, that's what we're doing for Easter. And I'm gonna be cooking, and I'm pretty sure like some of the other girls in the group are gonna be helping too. Oh no. See, I can't do tomatoes very often. They too much acid, I think. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful, right? Like, did you see all the planets? And then there's a full moon in a couple nights, in a couple days. Oh my god, I love cabbage, especially like I think it's Napa. Anyways, and kimchi really helps my stomach too. Like I try to eat kimchi every day. Thank you. So I haven't asked in a minute. If you haven't said, where are you guys from? Let's see. I'm trying to see what your name is. It looks like Godzilla from my blind self. M XMZ. Naba. Right? Thank you. No, I had birthday cake the other night. I was contemplating getting some cheesecake from Family Dollar. They have these little boxes. It's 2 cheesecakes, 2 slices of cheesecake, and we were gonna. Okay, Lynn. We were gonna get it, but then, like I said, Josh was starting not to feel well, so we decided to wait. But yeah. My favorite birthday cake is strawberry shortcake. I know that sounds weird, but the other day I got a piece of coconut tres leches cake. It was pretty good, but yeah, I love just basic strawberry shortcake. Like my favorite, and it's gonna sound, I don't even know if they make this anymore because, you know, I don't live near a real grocery store. When I was a kid, they used to sell these like shells in the produce section that were like little round cakes, and then you could cut up strawberries on them, and like just a little whipped cream, and bam, that's it. Because I'm not a big cake. I know. You sit down for this. I don't like a lot of sweet stuff and cake and stuff. So, you know, I just really, I like cheesecake, obviously, because, you know, cheese, hello, and it's more savory than sweet. And strawberry shortcake, very simple. Like, I like the real strawberries. So, yeah. Okay, hold on, that was a lot, so I'm gonna get over here. Yeah, everything is getting too much. Oh my god, yes, a gothic My Little Pony. I used to have one. Okay, cool. See, they don't have them in our store, so I have no clue. But I love those. Just, and you take the real strawberries and you cut them up the night before with just a pinch of sugar, and it gets all nice and juicy. Sorry to anyone who might not like that word. Just, and then the ready whip or some fresh made whipped cream. I'll have to look, but I don't want a whole bunch of them in my house. Maybe I can freeze them. So, but yeah, like, I don't know, maybe I'll get like cheesecake tomorrow. Like I said, they have I think it's Edwards at Family Dollar, and there's 2 of them, 2 slices, just 2 little slices, one for me and one for Josh. I've missed something about banana pudding. It depends. When I can sleep, I'm fine, but ugh. Oh my god, so on Facebook, My Imperfect Life, I follow this page and it makes me think of you every time I see a video. Cause like, she modeled her house after Sabrina the Teenage Witch and like Charm mixed together, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. And it just reminds me of your place that you show. See, I'm kind of curious about that, but we don't have a Wendy's here, and I don't want to, like, it won't make the drive home. I might, like, get my mom one when we visit Wednesday and take a bite. Because if I wait an hour after eating it, I should be fine for the drive home. If I let my stomach decide whether or not it's going to want to keep it or reject it, kind of thing. Stupid stomach issues. You know what I mean. I remember those chocolate pies. They were decent. Not a big chocolate person, but they were decent. Oh gosh. Mrs. Calendar has such good pies, and key lime is one I do like. Oh gosh, yeah. See, I usually like the Shamrock Shake, but they changed something in it. Let's see. But yeah, Leslie, like you were saying, like, everything is getting too much, for sure. So, yeah, it's hard. I was, like, trying to ignore the news today, because I'm like, oh, really? On my birthday? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Oof, right? I wanna try that frosty, that thin mint frosty, like, but yeah, like I said, we don't have a Wendy's here, so, and there's no way it's gonna make the drive home. Yes, key lime, coconut, lemon, all delicious. And Marie Calendar makes amazing pies. Like for Thanksgiving, I love their pumpkin pecan. See, yeah, that's why I try not to have stuff like that in the house sometimes. Well, you have a great night, Lynn, and thanks for popping up and saying hi. Oh, yes. That's actually one of Josh's favorite pot pies. Is the turkey or the chicken your favorite from Marie Callender's?
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay, I thought it was the turkey. We haven't bought one in so long. I used to like this one. It was, well, thank you, cheese and bacon or something like that. Cheese, chicken, and bacon. But I haven't seen it in a really long time. I think they stopped carrying it. I'm not sure if they're going to build something there, but they are in the process of tearing it down. So, like, unfortunately, it was too far gone to do anything with, which, I wish, I see these beautiful buildings and they just sit empty, and it's like, I wish somebody would, like, fix them up. I don't know if you know the house across the street from Wells Fargo, that one beautiful house. It's just sitting there, and The government owns it, and they won't sell it. And I'm like, why? Oh my god, those were so good. Those biscuit and gravy pot pie things. There you go. Add it to the grocery list. I know, I'm like, huh. Because I'm working on a grocery list for Wednesday myself. More salads, of course. And then, of course, cottage cheese and kimchi, like, duh. My safe foods. By the way, I think the chicken's done. Did you want some or not? Okay, I'll cut it up and like put it away for tomorrow or something. I love you.
I love you.
You gonna take a shower?
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Okay, well. Tired of cottage cheese? What are those words? They don't make sense. Good night. I love you.
Good night. I love you too.
Okay. Ugh.
Good night, folks.
Feel better.
I'm trying.
I know. Everybody says good night. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Right? Be like, you know, I'm kind of sad I'm not going to San Antonio. I was kind of almost looking forward to that for like a slight second. But yeah. No, I mean, I have moments where I need to take a break from cottage cheese myself. Not because I'm sick of it, but just because, like, I think I ate too much. I'm like, man, I can't believe I ate all that cottage cheese in, like, 4 days. Oh, maybe I should take a break. B says goodnight, too. I know, I'm fidgety. I know. Next time I do a live, like I said, I'm going to bring a coloring book. See, I saw another breakfast pizza in the frozen section I wanted to get. I don't know if they have it at the Walmart in Clovis, but it was in the one at Amarillo, and it was a DiGiorno croissant personal pizza. I was like, yes, exactly. I could too. That's like one of my dreams. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Pizza rolls. See, Josh likes pizza rolls, and I'm like, our ex-roommate used to love Hot Pockets. See, yeah. But I did try these new things, and they're like pizza sticks. They're like breadsticks with pizza inside. Those were okay. I think my problem is, like, I probably would have liked pizza rolls before I got my surgery, but like since I've got the surgery, and this was 14 years ago, keep in mind. Sorry. Moving on my phones. This is my receipt phone. Since I've got my surgery, I kind of don't like bready stuff much anymore, so I'm like, give me the meat, give me the cheese, give me the kimchi. Yeah. Hey, you know, not everybody can love it. It's more for me. And since there's a shortage right now, or a recall, and like I said, I'm really glad that my friend sent me this stuff, because I probably save a lot of calories eating this instead of the actual stuff. Oh my god, French bread pizzas. Ugh. Actually, I've kind of been obsessed with those a little bit lately because we can get them at the they're not Stouffer, they're Red Baron, and they're like $4 for 2 of them at the Family Dollar here. When Josh is in the hospital, sometimes I don't want to go to the grocery store, so I get like DoorDash, and I get groceries from Dollar General or Family Dollar, and I get those. I also got those little personal pizzas, but I prefer the French bread ones. Those are good. And it's weird because like I'm not a bready person, but for some reason those just slap. They really do. And one of them's like 450 calories, so it's really not that bad. As long as you only eat one. Let's see. I hope you get some sleep. Did that tea help any? I don't know. It works for me sometimes, but it really works for Josh. So, it helps him sleep. And then he takes like a melatonin. Move these receipts out of the way. No, I'm not begging for money, anyone. No, sorry. I still think that's hilarious. On the grocery haul. I was like, what in the world? No, I get that. I get that. Like, I need to make that sourdough. Hopefully tomorrow I'll make it. I'll see how things go. Like, I gotta be in a good mindset to cook too. Like, to cook the sourdough, I will be recording it. I will promise you guys that. So, because I'm kind of curious myself to see if it'll turn out. Like, only 2 ingredients? What? I'll be making sourdough like all the time if that's the case. And by all the time, I mean like once a month. Let's see. Nice. Well, we'll have to do a coloring live one of these days. I just got that big old bucket of crayons for my birthday. All of the above. All of the above. I'm a little bit not very, I mean, my grandma was Menominee. And my grandpa, yeah, one day I'll have to show pictures. He used to call himself Dark Irish. But yeah, I am doing pretty good. How is everyone else? What a weird question considering, like, I look whiter than white, right? So, does he have a bad back? Ooh, a witchy coloring book. Yeah, see, this one, I don't know where you, because this, I get over by the, it's in the produce section, over by, like, the Napa cabbage and the ginger and stuff, but, you know, every store is different, so, it's upstate all, it has to be refrigerated. Like, the Halo brand, like you said, it's like a spicy sauerkraut, like a spicy sauerkraut, so, I mean, hopefully they have it in your area. But you know how it is, different places, different things. I can't get enoki mushrooms anywhere that I know of. They might have them at Natural Grocers in Amarillo, but we don't go to Amarillo that often. It's okay. I don't mind. I always joke, and it's not so much a joke. Nothing anybody online can say will hurt me, because like they aren't people, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know those people, and anything that could have been said to hurt me has already been said by my aunt or my ex-husband. So I've grown a very thick skin. Thank you. Hey, Marianne. There we go. See, I like sauerkraut too, but not quite as much as kimchi. So that's why the Ocean Halo, I use it in my, when I do my egg omelets, that's what I use it in. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna look for the link and later and post it, okay? Like this one I got was like $7. And I'll just send it to you on Facebook. So, you know. But yeah, like that thing is just magical. Yeah, my birthday live. Woo. We're planning a coloring live for 3 months from now. It might be sooner. I'll see. Like, hey, I did 2 lives within the last 3 months. That's actually really good for me because I usually only do 1 a year. Thank you. Like, maybe I'll get better at doing lives. I don't know, man. Like, I'm always afraid that I'm gonna say like the wrong thing or like be portrayed in the wrong way, I guess. Hey, hi, how are you? Yeah, that too. Like, I just, the anticipation is horrible, right? Like, once I'm on here, it's not horrible, but it's still like in the back of my head, I'm like trying to buffer myself, which is hard because everybody knows I'm pretty much, I say what I think and blah, blah, blah. And thank you. Thank you. So it's hard. Like, I get nervous. I don't want no like Cuba rages or anything like that. He's doing okay-ish. So he just went to bed because he was in a little bit of pain. He did have a frap like from McDonald's earlier today, so I think that might have been what did it. So me too. Like, I joke, I say all my friends are in my head, but all my friends are in my phone. They really are. Like, it's just like when you're talking to the camera and you're just doing a video, it's like talking to yourself, kind of. But like with the lives and being a socially awkward and not knowing how to be a person, it's like, okay, wait, how do I respond to this? Oh man. And then I'll feel bad, like if I don't respond to everybody or something sometimes. And sometimes the chat goes kind of fast and it's like, oh. So. Yeah, not a Cuba rage. I really don't pay attention, but I did see that she got hit. I wonder if it was like a money grab. Kind of like she did it on purpose to sue somebody. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. I watched Garlic's 4-minute video, and that was like the most I know about it, to be honest. And did you know that today is Alex is Shook's birthday as well? Did not know that. So I was like, but yeah, Alex's Shook's birthday is today too. We're birthday buddies. No, I mean, at least 3 years out of 4. Yeah, I mean, honestly, she wasn't paying attention. Like, oh, it annoys me how she'll like live stream and drive. But yeah, I mean, like, I just know what I know because, like I said many times, the way I got pulled into girl world is because, okay, like, I disappeared from YouTube like around 2016. But before that, Karina Kaboom and I were like friends. And this is before she got into like reactions at all. This is when she actually showed her face on video and like did makeup reviews and stuff. And then I disappeared for like 2 years off of YouTube, but I'm still subscribed to Karina Kaboom. And I go look at her page to be like, hey, I wonder how she's doing. And it's all like Girl World. And I'm like, what the heck is this? So I start watching her videos out of support. And I guess she blocked me because I asked, because I was genuinely curious. Like, I wasn't defending anybody. I said, why are we picking on these girls? Like, I don't know. It still doesn't make sense to me. Like, because when I don't like somebody, I just pretend they don't exist. But, you know, like, if we're giving them attention, they're just going to keep on doing the stuff they do, you know. If we just ignore them, they'll go away. But yeah, and that is how I got introduced into Girl World, is because I was trying to be a supportive friend. But anyways, and watch my friend Karina's videos. But like I said, then she blocked me for asking a question. So, you know. And that is what it is. But if you look way back, there's like, she sent me a birthday gift. We've done unboxings. You know, she would comment on all my old videos, especially the ones with my dog Boo. So she was in love with Boo. I was in love with Boo too. She was a good dog. Let's see. Oof. See, I don't even know what happened with the mall cop. Like, I haven't seen that yet. The one about, because even though I think I might be subscribed to Alex, I'm not sure. But Girl World videos still pop up in my suggested videos. So, you know. Yeah. See, she just started doing reaction videos when I took my hiatus off of YouTube. Because when I first moved to Tucumcari, I was still with my ex-husband, and I couldn't really do videos at that time. Like, if you look at my my videos from like 2016ish to about 2018 almost, there's like no videos, and it's because I was going through all that stuff with my ex. And like, he would get really, I lost my monetization, and he would get really, really pissy about me doing YouTube videos. And plus, I was just in a really dark place then, so I didn't have the energy. So, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with what I know for reaction channels, because I maybe check like once a week. And plus, I like, give me the facts, give me the news. I don't want to sit there and, you know, thanks. Like, that was, yeah. So, and then when I got with Josh, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my monetization back. I'm going to get my channel back. And he was really, he is, I shouldn't say he was, he is really supportive of whatever I want to do. He's just like, okay, you know. You're like, I hit a curb, and he's like, yeah, show that curb, babe. Thank you. Thank you. He's like, yeah, you show that curb. It shouldn't have been in your way. So, you know. But yeah, and you know, like when I'm like, hey, let's do a dog transport, he's like, okay, and let's go start a food pantry in our town. I'm for it, you know. And the first year we were together, I started doing the Thanksgiving and Christmas meals for people, for homebound people, and he was like, hell yeah. So he usually doesn't talk me out of whatever crazy ideals I have, unless it's getting another dog. He's put his foot down there. There's no more dogs to be had in the house for now. Plus, we're at our legal limit with the city or town or whatever this is. So, you know. And he knows like another dog would stress me out. Because, yeah, 3 is enough. There's no more room on the bed for any other dogs. Especially since they're all like 60, 70 pounds. So, but yeah, that's, and then, you know, like for a year and I still post every day because now I'm like, still trying to build momentum. So, you know, I have not, but I haven't reached out to ask. I don't know. I feel weird about it because, like, what if she says that, you know, that she got rid of Pip, and then I'm gonna be left with all kinds of bad feelings, you know? But I haven't seen him back at Animal Humane, and I stalked their site, like, so, you know, I think they're fine, but I'm just really, really nervous about asking how they are, you know? And I also feel like it might be kind of invasive. I don't know. So, because technically she didn't adopt Pip from me. She adopted Pip from Animal Humane. So, like, the dogs that have been adopted through me, I do get updates on still. Like, my one friend, she's had her dog as long as I've had Lola. There's a video of Lola and her dog as a puppy playing together on my YouTube. I'll try to I'll send it to you. And her dog is the same age as Lola, and she's still on my Facebook, and she still sends me updates on Lucky all the time. So, and then one of Pip's siblings, I'm friends with the girl who adopted him, and his name is Chance, and I get updates all the time too. So, and then there was another one that was Boo's age, but she unfortunately passed away. The dog, not the lady. So, but the dog was like 16 years old, so she had a good life. So, yeah. Be like, I would hope if anything happened to Pip, that lady would still reach out to me. I mean, she did reach out when she adopted Pip, so that was something. She sent me pictures of his freedom ride in the back seat with the kids, and, you know, his new collars and stuff, and then there's pictures of him chilling in front of the fireplace, which I'm sure he loved. Because when we had him here, he would always sleep in front of the heaters. So, he is a sweet little boy. But yeah. Anyways, okay, enough about dogs. You hit my hot spot there, Ray. You know, if it's dogs, I can talk forever about it. They really are. They really are. Penny's over here sleeping. I'm not sure where Lola and Junior are. I think they're in the living room. Because it's more comfortable to lay in there. There's like chairs and dog beds and stuff. Here there's just some padding on the floor. So, you know. So anybody hear any good songs lately? Excuse me. I'm using a new song by Blackpink tonight on my workout video. So, it just came out like yesterday, I think. It had a good beat. And just so y'all know, the videos on here are usually sped up a little bit because most of the music only lets you do a minute video. So I gotta fit everything into a minute. And then if Instagram lets me do up to 3 minutes, I will do the actual full song, workout, whatever on Instagram. Though I don't get paid for Instagram. I just post on there because one of the girls that watch my videos said she missed them, and she's only on Instagram, so I started posting them for her. So, you know. And then, you know, when I post on Instagram, it cross-posts to my Facebook, so I don't have any monetization over there, though, so it's not a big deal. I'm lucky to be monetized anywhere. I'm still trying to get caught up with everybody's videos. I'm working on it, people. Had a long week, and yeah, I'm trying though. And now I'm also listening to this book right now, and it's getting to the good part, so I've really been there for the most part. See, I have, I don't know if there's a review for it. It was a couple years ago. They had brought it out originally, and it was for a Jurassic Park movie. And I may have tried it last year, too. I'm not sure. It was okay. Kind of tasted like cough syrup to me, personally. Josh liked it. He's the Dr. Pepper person. Like, he even has a Dr. Pepper sign and a Dr. Pepper shirt. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I get that. I think I'm just in the loop with music because, like, I listen to a lot of music, and I do a lot of scrolling and reels and stuff. Oh my god, back when I was on TikTok, it was horrible. I'd be singing all these songs I didn't even know. So, like, but yeah, TikTok is dangerous, so. Thank you. Huh, thanks. A lot of my stuff is really old, by the way. Like this shirt right here, I'm not even sure. I saw it in a video like 6 years ago. Like, I'm wearing it in a video 6 years ago. So, oh. Because Torrid doesn't really come out with cute stuff that I like anymore very often. They switch gears. Have you noticed that? I don't know if anybody else shops at Torrid, but they switch gears, and I'm like having a hard time finding cute stuff. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know they have that new what's it called? Nightfall or something collection. But I'm not feeling that. I know. Everybody talks trash about Cold Shoulders, but I love it because it gives me like a tank top, which I love, but it also gives me something loose on my arms, which doesn't feel constricting. So I can wear it in like cooler weather. It's just, I love a Cold Shoulder. Hey, Drew. Yeah, I actually have a video coming up as soon as I get the package. I got a gift card from Bloom Chick, and I bought 2 shirts, and I'm supposed to do a review video on it. So I'm gonna see how they are, because I'm really picky. I'm not sure if Bloom Chick, I think they're an American company, and not like a Shein. Is it Shein? Shein or Sheen? I don't know. But I don't get stuff off of Temu anymore, and I don't think I've ever gotten anything off of Shein. But Temu would be like, well, plus Temu is just bad, but that's okay. I don't judge anybody who uses it personally. I just won't. But nonetheless, like, I'd order something and then it would be like 4 sizes too small. You know what I mean? And it's just really annoying. So I'm going to see what Bloom Chick is like. I'm going to see if they are true to size, comfortable, because I like cottony and jersey like fabrics. So Let's see. We will we will find out. And I'm going to be honest about it. Yeah, I get that. I haven't been to a Ross in years. Well, I mean, I haven't lived near a Ross in like 8 years, so um, I don't know if they have it out that way, but there was yeah, they make shirts so short now too. That's why I like the baby girl stuff or the baby doll stuff. Um, but back, I think they still have one in Albuquerque. Dee Dee's Fashions, they had some pretty good stuff for reasonable prices. Steakums? Oh yeah, like for a while there, I was obsessed with Steakums. I think that's what you're saying. Huh. Yeah, I get that. See, that's how Albuquerque was. So, like, it's pretty scary, man. You go and like your car will be stolen while you're in the store, right? So yeah, I think there might be a Ross in Clovis, but I'm just not one for going in stores anymore. He should be. I'd be happy with anybody cooking me food. Yeah, me too. I do. I buy my stuff online. Well, that's good. That's good that he helped. Well, that sounds fun. You'll have to do a haul. Lately, I've been doing just like Josh found out that at the grocery store, if you ask them, they will thinly slice a roast for you. And he's been doing that. And that's what I've been doing in place of Steakums. Is the thinly sliced roast or whatever. Like we'll get a $4.99 roast and he'll get it jerky sliced. And I'll eat that. Like with kimchi or something. I have, but they are a little expensive compared to, like what I get at Walmart. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to have a salad with some cottage cheese and chicken because Josh already went to bed and, it's just easy. Get it done with. I haven't watched that one yet, but yeah, Goodwill, ugh, they're insane. But yeah, I like Miss Market sometimes. Like, it's just trying to, ever since, Josh got sick, I just got to save money where I can. So, like a couple years ago, we got a big old box from them, and, I got to try a whole bunch of cool fruits. No, he isn't. Anyways, I don't think I would have lost 100 pounds in the last year if he was. Yes, you do. You should get back to those hobbies, Leslie, but I get how you feel because I have things that I want to get back to too, and I'm just having this heck of a time. It's just sometimes your brain is just like, bleh. Oh my God, yes. Like, it's insane. We don't have a Goodwill here. So, yeah, and then, yeah, we have a thrift store that the money goes to our local rescue, Paws and Claws. And then we have a thrift store, the St. Vincent de Paul, but they have weird hours. But I don't like going to thrift stores. I don't need more things. I'm trying to get rid of things. I don't need more things. And plus, they don't really ever have my sizes, anyways. So it's like, well, and okay, as a woman, I'm sorry to say this, I don't like shopping. I don't. Yes. Were you able to make those one earrings for my friend? Let me know and I can like cash app you or whatever and send them off to her. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Goodwill does have some weird broken things. I was gonna say ASS, but anyways. But I've seen like cups without lids and like empty candles, and I'm like, you're charging $5 for an empty used candle? What? I guess. I see these shopping videos that people post. Like, I haven't been in a Goodwill in years and years. Hold on, I need to get my phone for that comment. Aw, I'm so sorry. Ah, what a jerk. See, men are just, sorry. No, I mean, not all men, obviously. But some of these men out here, oh. And I know women too, but I just don't get it. It's like they just want all these women. Like, I am so sorry to hear that. Like, I don't know. With Josh, okay, like, how do I explain this? Josh is not my type, but I completely am in love with him. So, like, hey, how are you? And I think that's like one of the things. See, that was me with my ex-husband. Like, I wouldn't actually call him, but sometimes I would confront him. I know there was this one girl. Oh my god. But hold it. I'll get back to that in a second. Like with Josh, like, okay, I used to like chaotic men, and I used to like that thrill and that excitement, and like, because you know your brain gets used to it. It's like a drug. And like Josh didn't make me feel any of that chaotic energy. And I think that's what I liked about him, is he felt like, I don't want to say safe because guys take that as an insult. He doesn't though. But he just felt safe and home, and like, I don't know, he didn't make me stress out, and he didn't make me like wonder, if that makes sense. And plus, like, after being with my ex, I learned like how to spot a narcissist real easy. So I would ask him all these questions like, oh, what happened with your exes? And if anyone, no, yeah, like, I don't, some women like dating married men, and it is sick. But like, if a guy ever says, oh, my ex was crazy, and then like, oh, my other ex was crazy, like, you just gotta be like, what did you do to make her crazy? I don't know. And I think the same goes for women sometimes too. Like, if a guy talks to a girl and she's like, oh, my ex is a psycho, and on and on and on. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's multiple exes. You know. But yeah, I don't know who would date. But some women get into that, and it's like, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, they like the excitement and the thrill. And they're like, nah. But I've always been like one of them. If my guy cheats on me, it's his fault. It ain't the other girl's fault. I actually became friends with a lot of my ex's flings. You know, I will say that helps them not to cheat. You know, but yeah, there was this one Yeah, some people are just, ugh. Oh, what was I saying? But yeah, there was this one girl, and she knew I existed, and she was one of them. She was one of them, and she would post on her Facebook and all this stuff, and like post YouTube videos, and they're still out there. Like her and him dancing at this club and stuff. They're still out there. He's dead now, but anyways, I don't know what happened to him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But one day I packed up his stuff because he didn't have much stuff, and I took it to the nightclub that he worked at. Huh? Yeah. Right. That's what they need to do. But yeah, I took all his stuff to the nightclub that he worked at, and I gave it to her, and I said, he can live with you now." And she's like, "I don't want him like that." I was like, "Well, you have him like that now." Anyways. Yeah, I do. It's over there. It's in the graveyard with the 49ers headstone. But yeah. No, unfortunately, he passed away from. He succumbed to his addiction. That's how he passed away. But yeah. No, I mean, like, yeah, seriously, if you cheat on somebody, especially when you're married, oh my God, there needs to be something. And I really hope the woman who was cheated on actually does something besides just texting and talking to you or calling you. I hope she actually, like, confronts him and leaves his ass and divorces him and takes him for everything. No, anyways, because cheaters need to go to HE hockey sticks. Right? I know, don't fuck with me. Ah, what an. See, yeah, that. I'm sorry. That sucks. Like, yeah. Like, the next, if you end up talking to someone else, if you're talking to someone else, let me know and I'll give you the, like, questionnaire. Anyways, I will give you the questionnaire, and you give me his name and I will stalk him on Facebook and find out everything I can about him. Anyways, no, you're not a fool. These people are just really good at fucking manipulating and playing games and lying. They're really good at selling their little stories, and he probably had some pity party, because they always do. Sorry. Yeah, like, people are just scandalous and they only care about themselves. Man, okay. Like, I think Leslie is a little bit behind on the chat, which is fine. I think that they are using each other, and I also think that there's some kind of, like, toxic connection going on there. So, like, how has she even got money anymore? Is the good question. Man, I shouldn't say too much. She's gonna throw me under the bus again. Of course, the last time she threw me under the bus, I got like 1,000 subscribers. So let's talk about Foodie. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if any of you are here from that set when she threw me under the bus like 2 years ago. Anyways, and like, I was all over Twitter for like 3 days. People were like subscribing to me left and right, and like, it was crazy. But hey, I got like 1,000 subscribers from it, so woohoo! And it skyrocketed me into remonetization. So, yay! Oh, wow. Thank you. Hey, look, another Georgia person. But yeah, like with relationships, people are just so freaking selfish. So, and you know, sometimes I feel like the fool about people that I've trusted too. So I get it. And not just romantically, man. And Ray knows who I'm talking about, Miss. You know? He is doing okay-ish. He was having a little bit of pain, so he went to bed already. But thank you for asking. And we have a GI appointment in the beginning of next month. So no, I mean Lori. Yeah, some of these people are just so good at what they do, and they just know how to work you. They just know exactly what to say, what to do. Yeah, it is. I'm glad he's home too. Though, I mean, like when he's in the hospital, I know he's not in pain and he's eating well. But yeah, it does suck because I do miss him. And he misses being here, and his plants miss him because I'm a horrible plant mom. I'm a great dog mom, but I'm a horrible plant mom. So, you know, I try. My phone's almost charged. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Like, it's hard. Chronic disease is hard. And, you know, I feel like for the last 2.5 years, it's just been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And it's hard. He has chronic pancreatitis. And he also, like, okay, where do I even begin? A few years ago, he got COVID, and he almost died. He went septic, and he already has a traumatic brain injury from a car accident he was in the year 2000. But because of the septic, going septic, it made it worse. So he also has like brain seizures now. And like I said, the chronic pancreatitis. And recently, while he was in the ER, we found out that one of his arteries going to his abdominal, I hope I said that right, is calcifying. So it's, yeah, like I said, we have some doctor's appointments coming up. Thank God the GI doctor was able to get him in right away. Like, a month is barely a wait. A month is barely a wait here. So, and he's going to a pain management specialist next week. And he has a whole bunch of other appointments coming up. So, yeah. It's been a rough 2.5 years. Like, before this, he did yard work and stuff. And he worked at a plant nursery. And he misses working, but he can't anymore because he would get just so sick. So, yeah. Ugh. But he does miss working. And like I said, he has so many plants in this house. Like, our living room is just plants. Like, I don't chill in the living room ever because, like, he has, like, these rooms in the house. And I don't go in there because I will go insane. My OCD will be like, ah. So I just stay in the kitchen and my room. And then I haven't been working on the office. It's on the other side of this. It's the apartment that my mom was living in before she got sick. So I'm turning it into my studio / guest room, and That'll be my room too, to do things and eventually make videos in there. So I just need to find the motivation and the time to do it. So, you know. Yes. Yes. See, he's got his man cave, and he's got his plant cave. Thank you. It's so old fashioned. I love it. Eventually though, I think I want to paint the cabinets. I just haven't decided on a color. So the funny thing is that actually used to be a real window, not a mirror. Someone who was in here earlier actually built the house. So that was kind of fun because I've lived in this house and I would always be like, this makes no sense. I wonder why. I want to talk to the person who built this house. I want to know why this is like this. I want to know why this is like this. And so one day somebody watching my videos was like, hey, does your house, blah blah blah, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, is it across the street from this? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, I built that house in the 80s. And I'm like, And so I asked her some questions, and she showed me some pictures of when she lived here, and I was like, see, that makes so much more sense now. Because before I was like, why are all the windows on one side of the house? There's like no windows on this side of the house, really. And it's because when she built it, she had built these walls that like retain the energy from the sun. Because all the south side of the house where the sun beats down all day, the walls would take the energy, and it was like a kind of like a solar heating and cooling system. But somewhere along the line, somebody who bought the house took out the walls, and so we don't have real heaters. We just have like electric heaters, and it made sense. Oh, I loved your old kitchen. I miss it too. Though I'm getting used to your new kitchen. My brain's finally like, oh, okay. So, but, and then, like, we have a slab instead of a basement or like a crawl space, but our pipes will not freeze because they are in the cement. Of course, then if anything ever happens to our pipes, then we're in trouble. But the pipes are in the cement. Go figure. And, yeah. And there's other things. But like I said, this used to be an actual window because she said that's where her garden was. And when she would do the dishes, she would look at her garden and stuff. But now it's a room. So I thought maybe it was a garage at one time, but no, it is not. It was never, they just built it as a den, I guess. And also there's like a doorbell in between. Like in the hallway going to that room, there's a doorbell. I'm like, what the heck is this? That's because it used to actually be the door, the back door. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? So it's just really weird to actually get those, you're hilarious, to get those answers to those questions. So, no wood panels, but yes, shag carpet. There was shag carpet. Wood paneling's not really that big here in New Mexico. So, but yeah, it had actually the avocado green. I believe, at least in some of the stuff I've seen. And what's really weird about this house is a lot of times, like, people will come over and they'll be like, I knew someone who lived in that house. My ex-boyfriend used to live in that house. Oh, I was a foster kid and I used to live in this house. So, yeah. But I'm just amazed at how many people have lived in this house at one time, or known somebody who lived in this house at one time. It's like, I know this is a small town, but there's more houses. And just let them hate. They want attention. You know what I mean? Like, usually people who leave comments like that are just like hurt, lonely, and looking for attention, in my opinion. So, or they're just bullies, or they're people who get bullied. I've always wanted one. Yes, exactly. Actually, it was funny because I did have a bully for a while called Deflection Mode. Or, I mean, I wouldn't call him a bully, but somebody who's trying to be a butt face and on the channel, and they have a channel called Deflection Mode on here. It's all good. Like I said, there's nothing my aunt or my ex-husband has said to me. Nothing these people who don't know me could say is ever going to be worse than anything my aunt or my ex-husband has said to me. So, like, you know. You gotta consider the source. I don't even know who they are. And they're coming after me because what? Something about me bothers them? Like, I don't get it. Lots of people bother me, but I'm just like, whatever. Like, I just ignore them. Like, well, I mean, like, you know, if somebody does something I don't like, I'm just like, ugh. Like I was saying about Foodie, you know, like, I don't watch her channel. I don't try to watch reaction channels too much because I don't want to give her the attention. Like, you know. Oh, well, thank you. You know, but I'm not meant for everybody. I know that. Hello. Hello. Well, I'm from New Mexico, so, you know. Thank you. Now, I wish my Spanish was good. So, yeah. Nice. I've never been, but it's a beautiful country from what I've seen. Thank you. I love your vibes too, Marianne. And I'm really proud of you. Like, you've really taken off with your channel. You've done such a good job of, like, networking and putting out content constantly. And, like, just oh, thank you. Well, the cheesecake is $4, so there we go. So far, yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I was like, how does this work? So, but yeah, you've done such a good job, and you know, I'm really proud of you, girl. So I remember when you first started your channel. What was it, like 6 months ago or something? Tip me $50 and I will. Sorry. No, I didn't have a house in Albuquerque. I had apartments and a car. I've actually got pictures somewhere in front of that house and in front of Jesse's house. Yeah. So, did you hear that crazy lady finally sold that house? Man, if I would have bought that house, I'd let people, like, throw pizzas at it for a fee, you know? Like, hey, $50 and you can throw a pizza at my roof. But thank you, Lori. I really do appreciate it. No. I always wanted an Aztec though. I really love that car. I'm such a dork. I love weird cars like that, like the ugly cars. I don't know why. I love ugly cars. I love toaster cars. I do not like the Nissan Cube though, sorry. No offense to anybody who may have one, but I like the Scion XB, and of course I have a Kia Soul, and I used to like the PT Cruiser. I know. I've gotten a lot of hate on those, and the Aztec, and there was one that looked like the Aztec. I think it was the Vibe. Right? But yeah, like, it's funny because in Better Call Saul, they say they're in Tucumcari for part of it, but it totally isn't Tucumcari, man. It is not Tucumcari at all. Yeah, no, totally get that. The Pacers were kind of cute. And Bugs. I couldn't fit in a Bug, but I think they're cute. But yeah. I always wanted one when I was younger. Like, I always wanted a Bug when I was younger. I really like the vans, the buses, the VW buses. So, I love, actually, like, I know it's probably out of, but I really want a VW Atlas. Those are, I don't know why. I like them. I know, right? Like, if I ever become a millionaire, I'm gonna have a VW Atlas. Go figure. And probably like 20 Kia Souls. I already decided my next car is probably going to be a Kia Soul again because I really like my car. No. See, I don't like minivans. I mean, they're okay. But I do kind of like the Pacifica with the built-in vacuum cleaner. Sorry. Is my nerd showing? Back when Mom was living here, I would have got a minivan. Because it would have been good for her wheelchair. So. But yeah, I kind of did like the Pacifica. With the, like I said, it had a built-in vacuum cleaner. And that, for some reason, really impressed me. Having dogs, I think, is why. Like, ooh. She did live with me now, but since her stroke, unfortunately, I don't have the money or the help. So now she is in a home in Clovis, unfortunately, and I hate it. But I don't have what I need to take care of her here anymore. So, you know. See, I mean, I get that. And I'm not dissing sedans. I just don't like them because they're low to the ground. But yeah, she used to live in the apartment behind there. I remodeled it for her. So, you know. But unfortunately, I don't have the money to remodel it to what she would need and hire 24/7 help. So, trust me, if I win the lottery tonight, I think it's tonight, first thing I'm going to do is buy a house that Mom can move back into and get help. So, I do feel guilty, but it is what it is. It's how I try to tell myself. Like, I always wish I could do more, but I know I can't. You know what I mean? So, yeah. See, I really like those little cars, like the smart cars and stuff. Like, I know they're ridiculous, and the Mini Coopers and stuff, but with 3 dogs and my big butt, it's just not gonna work. I don't think the Britney Spears thing is AI. Unfortunately, I can't really get into everything I feel about Britney Spears on here. So, like, because it's like a rabbit hole type thing, and like, I don't want to get into topics like that on my YouTube because I'm trying to keep it light. But like, I don't think it's AI. I just think she's a very broken girl, sort of thing. And I think there's reasons that, she's broken. So I feel for her. I feel for her. And I feel for a lot of child stars. So, excuse me. But I feel for a lot of child stars that have grown up now and are broken. Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories are coming true. It's kind of crazy. Like, I just, yeah. Things like that get me, like, really, really. I mean, like, I pay attention, but they get me really in a dark place, like, because it's a lot. And I have this strong sense of, like, justice. And the fact that nothing is happening infuriates me. Right? Like, I don't know. But the fact that nothing is happening about this stuff, like, infuriates me so much. And it also breaks my heart. Yes. Right? Like, it just really, really is a shame what Hollywood does to people. What celebrity does to people. I just hope nothing happens to Boy Throb because I absolutely love them. No. Anyways, they're like my obsession. Poor Josh, he has to hear me going around the house singing Boy Throb like all the time. Last year, after the Super Bowl, I was going around the house. I'd like slide into the living room going, mustard, for like 3 weeks after the Super Bowl. That man puts up with so much. Right, exactly. I know Britney has been through the ringer. So, like, I can't even imagine and begin to fathom what that poor girl has been through, And, yeah. Actually, for the last couple weeks, Josh has been having to listen to me sing Bad Bunny songs in English. I want to make plans, but right now I'm apprehensive about it. But hopefully we'll be able to go fishing and go to the lake at least once this summer. We didn't get to go last summer, but I missed that. And, yeah. Like I said in the beginning of the chat, I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I want to go to a Tori Amos concert in August. I'm weighing out my options. How about you? Anybody have big plans for the summer? And possibly, I'd like to get my best friend out here. The one in Milwaukee, not the one in Albuquerque. I have not heard from the one in Albuquerque today, and it's kind of a little weird and worrisome. I'm hoping she's just, like, not feeling well. or something. But yeah, like, yeah. Like, I don't get being obsessed with celebrities too much just because, like, man, I have enough chaos in my life. I kind of pay attention, but not enough about most things, if that makes sense. Like, I know what's going on, and I don't like it, but also I got so much I'm dealing with here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I love the animal videos. They help make things so much easier. But yeah, I understand that, like, hopefully things calm down by summer. Oof. Are things even crazier? I don't know. Have you put out a members only in a while? Like, I've been so not paying attention to the world this week. If you put out a video, send it to me again, please, because oh yeah, Tori Amos. She was the end all be all. Like, when I was a teenager, man. I remember one day I was talking to this one person. I was bad. I used to go on party lines when I was a kid. When I had 15, 16, oh, so horrible. And I was talking to this one girl. She was the girlfriend of a friend of mine, and she was all, like, I didn't know, they were totally creeps. But she's like, what is a 15-year-old doing listening to Tori Amos? But anyways, I'll never forget that. Because I was, like, talking to them, and I think they were trying to groom me into a threesome, but I'm not sure. No, I'm sure. But yeah, nonetheless, I had Boys for Pele playing in the background. Yes, I used to call that one. No, not the 976 party. The LA one is like 213. Maybe it was 976 party. Or chat or something. But back in the day, like, okay, this is the whole thing before like the internet and stuff. There were these hackers, and they would make free numbers, 1-800 numbers, to like these party lines. And then, like, we had this group of people, and they were all over. I've been doing this forever, okay? I remember I was 17 years old. I'd be calling these 800 lines to talk to people in, like, LA, and, like, you know, I had friends in Boston I've never met. I have friends in, like, Tennessee and Florida and all over that I had never met. And then there used to be these, like, voicemail networks. I can't remember the name of all of them, but they were kind of like a Facebook, but on the phone. And you could leave each other voicemail messages on them. And yeah, there were like party rooms in some of them. I think one of them might have been 213-976 party or something like that. But there were like chat rooms, and like 8 people could get in there and all chat to each other. And we just shoot the shit and in these rooms and just talk all night long. Back when I used to like to talk on the phone. See, yeah, mine was 276 talk and 276 meet, 414-276. That was the local one that I used to go on. Like, those are so long ago, man. Yeah. There was one called Talk Salad back in the day, local in Milwaukee. Right? See, I didn't go to a lot of concerts, but I did go to some. Like, I've seen Weird Al twice. I've seen New Kids on the Block like 4 times. I've seen this group called Vast that probably nobody knows who they are. And I saw this Black Tape for a Blue Girl. That was one of Emily's favorite, or my friend Em's favorite groups, when we were like 17. I've seen Marilyn Manson twice. way, way long ago when the tickets were like $10. That's how long ago. I've seen Evanescence 3 times back before they got really popular. Marshmallows. And I've seen Rehab twice. So oh my god. Yeah, I remember when you could break through a busy signal. I think it was like $3 or something. Those were the days. Back when they had a book with everybody's phone number and addresses printed in them. And yeah. Star 69 and Star 67. Okay, so how many people are over 40 in here? Just like put a little hand emoji. So, yeah, I can't believe I'm 46. That like baffles my mind. Ouch. Sorry. Oh god, AOL. That noise it used to make, oh my god. When you would get on the internet back in the day. God, I do not miss that, okay? I'm sorry, I do not miss that noise whatsoever. Sorry, I just... Okay, there we go. My bestie in Albuquerque messaged me. Yay! Oh my god. Speaking of that, Drew, did you ever do the, like, the 1-800-COLLECT? Anybody do that, like, from a payphone? When you be at the mall and you call your parents for a ride, you'd be like, I'm ready to come home, and they wouldn't accept the call because it gave you like that little a couple minutes, like a minute to say your name or whatever. Bob, we had a baby, it's a boy. Nice. You don't look 59. But yeah, like I thought you were my age. Yeah, like remember the 1-800-COLLECT or the long distance ones? Oh my gosh, so bad. The 10-10-3-2-1. I had a ex that lived in England, and I would call him up on that, and oh my god. Nice. Really? I thought you were my age too. Am I reading that right? I thought you were like my age, Drew. Anyways, not that I'm that young anymore. Hey, yeah. Anyone in here under 40? I think all the people under 40 left. They're like, oh, these people are talking about old people. See, I thought you were like in your 30s, Drew. So, yeah. You're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I miss MySpace so much. I miss being able to put music on my profile. So, could be the hats. When Josh shaves, he looks like he's like 20. It's a little disturbing. I don't like it. Yes. Prank pizzas, yes. Prank pizzas. That's how you got revenge back then. Oh my god. I became like a master in CSS. Like I had the coolest profiles. I miss those days, man, I tell you. And LiveJournal. Does anybody remember LiveJournal? Pagers. I thought I was so cool when I got my first pager. You text people boobs. Hell. Like, really? We were so mature. Right? The other day I was thinking about Google Plus. Do you remember that failed experiment? There, there we go. Well, that explains that one. So, yes, those were the days, my friend. Sorry. I won't torture you guys. Plus, I might get a copyright strike, or it's just YouTube will be like, your singing is horrible. Ban me for life. Let's see. I remember a couple numbers from when I was a kid. I remember 672-6636. That was on Rogers Street. We moved a lot as a kid. I talk about it sometimes. Like, I never went to school, any school for like more than a couple years. Wow. See, I never used Lime. No, wait, no. Did I use LimeWire? I don't know, but I did use one. It was like the Rebel LimeWire. It was called SoulSeek. I think I may have used LimeWire or Napster before that. Like, I had like the WinFM or whatever it was. I was like the edgy. But yeah, SoulSeek. You could download like whole albums, but I think I did use LimeWire a little bit. Right? But once I discovered SoulSeek, I was addicted to that. I was just like, I loved SoulSeek. It was so easy, and like you could talk to people on there and stuff. And there was a lot of obscure music on there. That was my thing. You, on the internet, downloading a song, and somebody picks up the phone, and you're like, I was 3% away from done. Now I gotta start over. Yes. See, I wish I still had access to my LiveJournal. I think it's still there, but I don't know how to get access to it because I don't have that email anymore. It was a Yahoo email, and I have like so many poems on there that are lost forever, and I'm like, because my LiveJournal name was Starlight Phoenix. And last I looked, it was still there. So, but I have no way to get onto it. I miss burning CDs, mixed CDs. And then when I got my first MP3 player, it wasn't an iPod. But when I got my first MP3 player, I just thought I was so cool. I'd ride the bus listening to music and reading my Terry Pratchett books. Oh, yeah. There was a Blockbuster right near the laundromat that I used to go to when I lived in Milwaukee. I used to go do my laundry, pick up a movie, get some Chinese food, and go home. And then, you know. See, I didn't do VHSs. I was DVDs. But yeah, there were a couple VHSs that I did break though. Like, I watched Charlotte's Web so many times, the tape snapped. See, I use Amazon Music because it comes with my Amazon Plus or whatever, my Amazon account. Or Prime, Amazon Prime. So, you know. And YouTube. I YouTube a lot of music. That's cool. Like, I used to have a ton of music, but like when I moved around a lot, I lost the, like, okay. I'm not sure exactly what happened to it, but my friend had it, and then I think like my friend was living in Washington and I was living in New Mexico, and I don't know what happened to that computer or that hard drive. But I used to have like 2 terabytes of music. Anyways, but it got lost somewhere along the way, so oops. And I'm sad because there are some songs that I will never hear again that I had on that computer or that hard drive. Like, because of licensings and stuff like that. And then I used to have a Last FM, but they've changed their I don't know how to even use it anymore. So, yeah, the Last FM was really amazing back in the day. Right? I remember that when I was a kid. Be kind, rewind. And that little warning in the beginning of the movies back in the day. That was wild stuff. Bagley, I do. The last movie I saw at a drive-in theater was The Matrix, the original one. It was in Florida. I believe Lakeland. But I'm not, don't quote me on that. It might have been, I don't think it was in Winter Haven because I remember it was a little bit of a drive. I think it was Lakeland. So. Wow, it's been a while. The last movie I saw at a theater was Beetlejuice. Nobody say it a third time, okay? That was the last movie I saw here at the local theater. And before that, it was the Barbie movie. And before that, Birds of Prey. And I went dressed in my Harley Quinn outfit. See, I like 90s movies, but I do like a couple 80s movies, so, you know. I mostly watch stuff on streaming, but sometimes I want to go see it in the theater, especially since we just have one little tiny one, and I try to support it sometimes if they show a movie I like. No. Yeah, I can imagine that'd be pretty scary to see a drive-in movie in the hood. See, one of my favorite movies is 13 Going on 30. That's a 90s movie, I think. Maybe 2000s, I don't know, man. And I love The Crow, the original Fight Club. UHF is one of my favorite movies. Let's see. And The Whale. The Whale was a really good movie, too. See, I know a lot of people who love Dirty Dancing. I should watch that movie again. been a really long time. Is that a movie? I don't think I've ever heard of it. You know, okay, I have never seen The Godfathers or like Star Wars or like, I haven't seen so many movies. And I know I should. I just haven't done it. I'll have the time of my life, huh? I got that. So, yeah. I helped carry a watermelon? Is that a movie? Okay, I'm sorry. It went over my head if it's a quote from a movie. Anyways. See, this is how out of touch I am with, like, culture sometimes. Okay. See, I saw that movie like 20, 30 years ago. See, I've seen that one. That was cute. I like that movie. Like, I've only seen it once, but I liked it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Right? Oh, that movie was wild. Well, I think I'm going to get out of here because I am ready for bed. I need to have me a salad and go to bed. I mean, maybe I won't have a salad, but I don't know. But The Outsiders is a good movie. Nice. Yes, if I did, email me at hatterhouse420@gmail.com. So I am going to go because I've been on here for almost 2.5 hours. And everybody have a great night. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the great talk. Do this again in 3 months. Bring your coloring books. And, yeah. I'm not going to put out a video tonight. You guys have had enough of me. Okay. Thank you. Everybody have a great night. Bye.